Definitely will get rid of it, yeah.
And I saved my most important question for last. Can people die of a broken heart? As a doctor, not as a poet, which you also are, but as a doctor, is that possible?
It actually is possible to die of a broken heart. I mean, there's a syndrome called broken heart syndrome. It's seen mainly in women after menopause, and it can look exactly like a heart attack. It comes on suddenly, usually after an emotional event. Many times it's a sad emotional event, but it can even be something like a surprise birthday party, which brings on these symptoms, can look like a heart attack, it can be fatal.
So I'm going to show you all why this is so important. Dr. Besser and I went to med school together, so we have had a lot of experience taking care of people who did not do well, and we see what happens to their loved ones when this happens. So this broken heart syndrome, which we knew in our hearts was real, we've only recently proven with our brains to be true. And here's what we think is happening. It starts with some type of extreme emotional distress. So it could be the loss of a loved one, but it could be for many other causes as well. So adrenal glands on top of our kidneys release these hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, and they cause major changes in the body, but in particular they cause changes to the little blood vessels in our body. In particular is the blood vessel in the heart. Now, without any damage occurring to the blood vessel, it can literally spasm down, get so tight that it doesn't let any blood get through. So we're not talking about a plaque here. I'm talking about the artery itself changing, and that alters how the heart beats. It begins to slow down, to get larger, to dilate up like a tick that's bloating, and it's starved for oxygen because those vessels have spasmed down. This is a real concern for any woman over the age of 50. So if you've had something bad happen in your life, some emotional event, don't ignore those symptoms. All right, he's the man behind the most impressive weight loss successes on TV.